Hello everyone, welcome to the previous CAT questions video solutions. This time we will be discussing English usage questions. Let's move ahead. So in this question, we have been given dictionary definition and the usage, and we'll have to match these words. The word given here is exceed. So I'm going to quickly look at something which I know is 100% sure. For example, to extend outside of or enlarge beyond. Outside of or enlarge beyond. So it should be something that goes outside. Mercy can't go, accomplishment exceeded. If the river keeps up, the river will exceed. Yes. So what we have got is A and H as a pair. How many options have an A and H? These two have, these don't have. So let me check one more. To be beyond the comprehension of. The mercy of God exceeds our mind. So it should be, comprehension has to be in terms of a God. So it has to be CE, and we get our answer as option number 1. I hope this is clear. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next word that we have here is infer. Now it says again, to check, to derive by reasoning or implication. We see smoke and infer fire. I waited all time for this. You can infer to derive by reasoning. So derive by reasoning would be, I waited all day to see him. From this you can infer my zeal to see him. So then you are not deriving anything. So this can't be the right point. We see smoke and infer fire. Yes. So this is when you are being implied, when you are using logic or reasoning to identify something. So AE is the first point to understand. AE, how many options are there? This is gone, this is gone, this is gone. This has to be the answer. Let's take one more, B and F. Now since we know fourth is the answer. To surmise or to summarize. Given some utterances, a listener may infer from it all sorts of things, which neither the utterance nor the uttered implied. Yes, he might understand. So that's correct. And therefore it's the right answer. Let's move ahead. Next word is mellow. It says adequately and properly aged so as to be free of harshness. Okay, properly aged, something that you can age. Tones of violin can't be aged. Wines. This is correct. So it should be A and G. How many options have an AG together? You find that only one option has it. Let's check one more. Freed from the rashness of youth. So if it's youth, it has to be referring to the age. Is it BE? So it is BE here. So you know for sure that the answer is option number 3 in terms of getting it right. Let's go to the next one. So the next word is relief. Removal or lightening of something distressing. Removal or lightening of something distressing. So something which after removing distresses you. A ceremony, it was relief to take off the tight shoes. Yes. So it should be A and F. A and F should be in terms of if you've taken your shoes off, then you are feeling light. So I am checking A and F. How many options have A and F? First has it, second has it, third doesn't have it, fourth doesn't have it. So let me check. Aid in the form of necessities for indigent. Aid in the form of, so aid refers to some form of help in the form of necessities for the indigent. Indigent is somebody who's suffering from a crisis. So only relief is playing will not work. Disaster relief is the aid that you give. So it is B and H. So B and H again is common. So again, there's no help. Let's check C. Diversion. Diversion would mean a ceremony relief follows the relief of a century. No. So diversion means anything that changes or helps you to change your mind, which is the only relief I get is by playing cards, and that's a diversion we are referring to. C and G. So this has to be the right answer. It was a good question where a couple of 2-3 usages was similar in 2 options, but as we looked deeply into the other options, we were able to get the answer. Let's get on to the next question. So the word given here is purge. So let's look at something we know of. For example, let's take this one, get rid of. The committee heard his attempt to purge himself, so that's not getting rid of. Drugs that purge the bowels are often bad for the brain. The opposition was purged after the coup. Yes. So they were split. They were some kind of opposition after the disagreement. So it is C and E. How many options have a C and E together? Only one option has a C and E together. Rests are all eliminated. Let me check one more. Remove a stigma from the name of. Committee heard his attempt to purge himself of a charge of hearsay. So here he is trying to ensure that his reputation is intact. So the attempt of keeping reputation intact would be applicable to the point of removing stigma from a name. So A and F is correct. So this has to be the right answer. So I hope you have got a good understanding from this practice exercise of English usage. We will be uploading more videos in the times to come for you to practice more, so that you get a good hang of all the concepts that we have learned in the concept videos to be applied in the actual questions and see how effectively we can get the answer. Thank you for watching.